Hey, what's up everybody? This is Luke. I'm in the guitar department at Chuck Levin's Washington Music Center. Today we are over here checking out the new Jack White Pano Verb amp, and we are putting it through its paces, checking out all the different sounds it can do, and this thing has some really cool features. The Fender Jack White Pano Verb amp combines three of Jack White's favorite Fender amps, two of which are vintage Fender amps, the Vibroverb and Vibrasonic, and the third one is the Vibro-King, which Fender made in the early 90s. You can run the reverb controls through only the 10-inch speaker or through both the 10-inch speaker and the 15-inch speaker. So you can run this in a wet-dry configuration. And the tremolo section you can also run in mono or stereo. This is just back to clean. I'm not using the fuzz box, so this is just how the amp is straight in by itself. That's the reverb on the split setting. Let's hear what it sounds like in the full setting, coming through both speakers now. Tremolo on. It's in the stereo setting, so you hear it through both speakers. So it does have a drive function, which is more of a clean boost on this amp. It's not really a true overdrive sound. Like you can't crank the drive and turn the volume real low. Still sounds pretty clean, so that's really just a clean boost. And Jack gets most of his overdrive sound from his pedals that he uses. The big thing on this amp is that it has the harmonic tube tremolo, which was found in Fender's brown face amps in the early 60s. The Vibrasonic is the amp that would have had the harmonic tremolo. The harmonic tremolo adds pitch shifting to the effect as opposed to just the volume. This amp features two output sections, two 6L6 tubes and two 6V6 tubes for true stereo operation, 70 watts combined output power with one 15-inch and one 10-inch Jensen speaker. So that's kind of different because usually an amp like this is only going to have one power section feeding the speakers. But since this is stereo, there's two power amps that feed the speakers, so that's how you get the stereo sound. This is the opposite of like the Tone Master series, which is what they've been like kind of pushing over like the pandemic, the lightweight amps that don't have any tubes. This is the big, heavy, like, you know, monster of an amp that a lot of people just don't want to carry around a heavy amp these days, but there are still people out there that do.